Hey, it's me, and I'm JV the Antique Autistic. Tomorrow, my husband and I are going on a date. We go a couple times a week to the Senior Citizen Center, and we really love it. It's fun. We meet the most wonderful people there, and they have really some great activities, and you can have a lunch for only $2 a person. You got to be a senior citizen or be married to one. I'm the senior citizen, and Bobby's, I rubbed the cradle with him. And anyway, I really like it, and I do, being an autistic activist, I do talk a lot about autism to them. And a lot of them have told me, hey, gee, we have learned so much from you. And they have, and they told me the different things they learned. But one thing that I found out that the majority of them now have a new misconception about autistic people, and that is because of my actions. They believe that most autistic people are real ballsy and bold. And guess what? We're actually, as a group, we're pretty timid and shy and compliant and passive and all sorts of stuff like that. But I have been fighting my entire life to be, not to be treated as less than. And so we started going to the Senior Citizen Center, and the people who are in charge seem to infantilize and talk down to the people who go there. The people who go there, they're awesome people. Some of them have some cognitive challenges, that have come with age or whatever. But they are some wonderful people, and they should be respected. And, let me just give you one example. The spices. There was one spice missing from the spice rack, okay, that put on the food. And there was an announcement that if whoever took the bottle of spice did not return it, then no one would have spices anymore. And there are all sorts of rules about when you can have dessert, all sorts of really strange rules. And one of the directors said, oh, it's like they're my children, I have to keep them in line. And I'm going, what? And a lot of the people who work there are that way. And I realize, and it's because, and this really blew me away, and it's the same reason that people are looking at me and thinking that autistics are real ballsy, is because there is an expectation as people get old that they are invisible and less than, and that they are treated as, they are infantilized, and that's all right. And here I come saying, I fought this my whole life, and I'm fighting it now. And it's not because I'm autistic, except for that I've had to fight because I'm autistic. But that is a misconception they have, and this is very much a concern for me, because I know what is going on is not just going on at my Senior Citizen Center. It is going on to seniors all over the place. And so, as an autistic, I demand that people treat me as a person that I am. But remember, all the old folks, guess what? We don't deserve to be infantilized. None of them do. And on that's all I'm going to talk about. But I have something else I want to talk about. Okay? PTSD. I'm getting EMDR, which has to do with eye movement. And it also has if you have PTSD, usually you get stuck in one part of your brain. You can't seem to work, together with them to fix, to essentially, file the issue away properly. It's there, it's haunting you, it's always very painful. And so I started going to EMDR. I have bad PTSD for a number of reasons. One of them, I actually started going after the robbery, but one of them is severe sexual abuse as a child. And by the way, some estimates are that up to 96% of autistic adults have been sexually abused. And if that number seems kind of strange to you, it does to me too, because I know tons of autistics, and I don't think I've met any of the 4% who haven't been yet. But I started going, and one thing with autistic people is generally our right and our left brain do not work together very well anyway. And they have this little machine, this little hand pulser that pulses from one hand to the other. And it's supposed to help in resolution. It's supposed to be like the best thing for veterans PTSD too. It helps your right and left brain to work together fluidly to solve, to deal with the issues that cause the pain. And I'm still really screwed up, but I'm still going, and I really like it. And so the first day she gives me this little machine, and it's pulsing one hand to the other, and instantly I'm like relaxed. And anxiety is one thing autistic people, it's part of being autistic usually, extreme, constant anxiety. So I just totally relaxed, and I went, wow. The last time I felt this relaxed was, waking up after surgery, being all full of drugs, except for not being all dopey. And so it's really helping me. I got a long ways to go. I've got a lot of PTSD, and I'm, almost as old as God, or a little older than rocks. Anyway, dirt. Anyway, so I said, I gotta have it. She said, and my therapist said, you can't just go out and buy it online. So I went online, and you can't just go out and buy it online, but I found out that you could buy it for your personal use if you got your therapist to give their approval and put down their license number and such. And so it is called, what is it called,
No.
What I Googled to find it was the hand pulser. That's not what it's called. And I tell you, if you have PTSD, if you have anxiety, or any of that, this can really relax you. The minute that it's turned on, the second, it just makes a significant difference. And as far as helping with the PTSD,
Called a thera-tapper.
a thera-tapper it's called. As far as, and this is not a commercial or anything, okay? As far as the PTSD, that's going to take me a while, but having my left and right brain work together is something very new to me, and I think I'll be able to deal with a lot of stuff, and maybe you guys can too. So if with PTSD or anxiety, you guys, this is really awesome. The thera-tapper. And if you like it, please thumbs up. Please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm a very loyal subscriber. I answer back. I comment on your videos and all that. Give you a big like, and even watch your commercials to help you make money. So if you are a hater, oh well. We're here. We're weird. Get used to it. thera-tapper.